Hello and welcome to the newest episode of Planet Coaster. Today I am finally stopping procrastinating on the Haunted Mansion. This has been quite literally a project year in the making, as I went ahead and actually checked before this, but the last time I worked on the Haunted Mansion was over a year ago because I got scared and didn't want to mess it up, and so we're finally doing it. So, I figure, okay, first of all, right now I'm constructing a ballroom, but it's on the boring part of construction, so I'm going to not talk about that. But, so, basically, the Haunted Mansion's plan, so, I've explained the, lore in a different episode, but I'll just go read it here. Basically, so, the, restaurant outside of it, owned by this guy named Xander. I don't know, I just thought it was a cool name. And he went ahead, bought this place, and turned it into a tourist attraction. So then, after that, he's going ahead and he is doing tours of the place for money. You know, I didn't need to explain that. And so, as such, the basic story is you go onto one of these tours. The ghosts who died in this place through various horrific deaths. First one is falling off of a second story balcony. You'll see that later. Get real angry, and they decide to try and kill you. You, being cool and epic, survive. That's basic story. And so we're starting off. This is going to become a ballroom. The first death happened in the ballroom, where a guy fell off of the second story. The railing broke. He fell down, snapped his neck or something. I don't know. Be creative. And so right now, I'm going ahead and blatantly stealing a picture of a ballroom that I found on Google Images. Yeah. But okay, though actually, this is pretty much my first proper foray into indoor design. My last attempt is a lost episode Planet Coaster because it was so garbage. I couldn't release it. One day I'll go ahead and actually show pictures of how garbage it looked. In fact, I'll probably just one day just do an episode about fixing this starting area. That place is going to take up half that episode because it was just it's just a pizza restaurant. But the outside was fine. It was, nothing particularly special, but it was fine. Can't say the same about the inside, which here's where the railing broke and the guy fell and snapped his neck or something. But I don't even want to think about it. Basically, I'm not good at interiors. I've never done them before. But anyway, second thing, I did this rant before, but I'm going to go ahead and do this rant again. I used to think the Ghostbusters pack, absolute garbage. Not just absolute garbage, absurd garbage. Why did they even put this in a pack? I thought it was overpriced garbage, full of pieces I'd never use. Then one day, Planet Coaster DLC's on sale, and I'm just like, might as well get the rest of them. And as you can see, half of this building is made up of Ghostbusters pieces, because for some reason, they decided to pack so many good pieces into it. It hurts. I don't know what I would have done without that pack. Those tables, Ghostbusters. Chandeliers, Ghostbusters. These little things I'm doing right now, okay, not that, but the little, what are they called? What are they? It's roof. I'm gonna drop this. But basically, those from Ghostbusters pack. Chairs, Ghostbusters pack. I haven't put those down yet. But there's so many good Ghostbusters pack things. It's ridiculous. I mean, I'm glad it's ridiculous, because that makes my life easier. But, jeez. Honestly, it's the best pack. Yeah. Okay, anyway, I should probably actually start talking about, the thing that the entire series is based on, as in the building. Yeah. So, anyway, with this sort of area, I don't really know. I used castle pieces just because of the fact that I need stairs. I went actually insane, and I thought I had someone Mandela affected those stairs into my brain because I couldn't find them for a while. Also, yeah, I know these fences don't really look that accurate for the time. Oh yeah, that's where the guy fell and snapped his neck. You know, Snap This Neck was just a made-up excuse I just made just because I didn't want to think of anything far more creative. But you know what? It's stuck and it's staying, so I guess that's the lore. That's the lore, right down the lore books. Yeah, anyway. I don't know what to talk about right now. Let's go to conversation topic. Oh yeah, you can see right now these like little columns around on the like sides of the building in the back. Well, not really. I guess interiors don't really have that. Like on the, you know what I'm talking about. You can see me having actively procrastinated on them for like the past entire time I was doing this. But that's because in the picture I was basing it off of, there was like curtains there. And okay, hold on, I need to stop talking about what you're saying because I'm about to do the funniest thing you've ever seen. I was looking for paintings for a while, and I eventually found some, and you can see. I just wanted some spooky paintings, and then I went ahead, I finally found some. And I was like, you know, I gotta find something to put in these. And so I just went onto the internet and it was like, alright, well, spooky pictures. And I couldn't find any that I was happy with, or that, you know. I was thinking, like, you know, there's like cheap Halloween decorations that are like one angle, you see there's like a person in the other angle, it's like a zombie or something. It's kind of anything to that effect, except not the cheap effect that they have. But I couldn't find any images I was happy with, so I just gave up and just took 2 images of Snatcher from A Hat in Time from the internet and just put them there. And it's way funnier, to me at least, than it has any right to be. Yeah, anyway, finally getting around to lighting, trying to make that thing flicker, it wasn't working. Then I'm, yeah, putting up some chandeliers, some lighting, because I'm not gonna bother and do, like, the thing that, like, all the, like, real hardcore Dark Ride designers do, where they make the entire thing, like, under rock, to make sure there's, like, no like, light. But I'm not one of those people. And I don't want to go ahead and have to make this entire, like, because the entire main street is really just one big building that's used to mask this ride. Oh yeah, I eventually stopped procrastinating and just use these. Just use some, like, wood pieces, just because, like, you know, like, it's the same thing in, like, the gift, like, photo place out in Main Street. But, like, some places have got these, like, you bring, like, metal things you bring down. Oh shoot, it's almost over, and I have, like, not finished any conversations. Oh god. Yeah, those, it's like those things that, like, restaurants have, they put over their doors to, like, oh wait, no, never mind, I'm not done anywhere, not anywhere near done yet, because I went almost insane trying to get this area to look nice. Yeah, it's like those it's like, in, like, restaurants, they have these, sometimes they have, like, these, like, big metal, I can't think of the word, or the name, or anything, but hopefully you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, cope. But they bring them over to, like, you know, keep, like, stuff from going out, usually in, like, things that don't actually have, like, doors. And that was kind of my idea, and, you know, maybe it's like this ballroom could be expanded to be far larger. Now, it makes absolutely no sense, like, space-wise here. At least the one that's on the left at the moment makes no sense space-wise, but whatever. Anyway, what other conversations are having? I don't remember any of them. Yeah, this area was just not having a good time. It didn't want to cooperate, is what I'd say. It's very hard to work in something off-center into these, and yeah. Yeah, and then I finished off, I put in some triggers, and here are the glamour shots. This one is the thumbnail. This one's a look from the side. You can see tables. Yeah, here you can see what you can see downwards onto the ballroom. It looks really empty, that's just because the ride has to go through. And witness. Oh. Yeah, I have that door up in the top right. It opens for a bit and then closes on the ride, yeah. It's because, you know, I want to, like, build up to this place being, like, this spooky and haunted. I want to keep this, like, subtle at the very start. Well, I mean, second room, I'm planning on having some sort of, like, living room, and then you go straight into a fireplace, and then it just kind of drops all that. We're trying to look fancy and not haunted. Yeah, But anyway, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe.